leading is about making the right decisions. And always I am challenged because when I make right decisions, people always tell me, you know, you have to think about your re-election. And I keep reminding them that I was not elected to be re-elected. I was elected to transform the country.
Hey, let me ask you this.
You know, I remember when I speak in some fora, and people come and whisper to me, oh, you know, don't say too much because you see, you know, these people might get annoyed with you, and you know, I'm asking myself, it's not in my place to say what people want to hear or what is popular. Yeah. It is my position to say what is right. And you know, what is right is not necessarily popular.
Yes.
And it is the conversation.
That's very
It is the conversation we are having in Kenya. My brother Paul Kagame has done a wonderful job on the reform of the AU. He handed over his notes to me. I intend not to let down my brother. This AU, we are going to reform it. And we are going to make AU a fit-for-purpose organization so that we can sort out the things Ali Dangote is talking about, so that we can have clarity in where we want to go. We can get the Africa Continental Free Trade Area moving and being a reality so that our business people can trade across this continent, so that we can move across this continent. The best partner for us is the one that accepts to have a deal that is a win-win. We must continuously, in whatever engagement, we must keep our interests at the center of our focus. If we sign a bad deal, we must not finger point. It is up to us to make sure that we don't sign bad deals for our people. You know, and I agree with President Kagame, this mentality of victimhood, that you make a mistake and then you want to blame somebody else. It's not right. I mean, we must say no if the answer is no. And we must be firm to say this cannot continue. In fact, that is the conversation we are currently having. We are telling our friends, our development partners, the architecture that exists, the financial architecture that exists is faulty. It is unfair. It is not right. It must be changed. When we started that conversation, it looked weird. Today, they have come to the table accepting what they did not believe in the past. Today, they agree with us that the current international financial architecture is faulty, it is unfair, it must be fixed. It is one of the conversations I'll be having with President Biden, because the US has a lot of say on the current international financial architecture. And we are saying we are not making a policy for a moment. We want to have a conversation as a continent. And for your information, if you have followed my language, yes, it's about Kenya, but it's in the context of us being Africans. And it's a context of